Welcome to the second edition of the Molehill Report. We've got news, reviews, interviews to do with Praxis Records, Datacide Magazine and other associated projects. We've got a new release on Praxis. It's in the digital series. It's by Cortex. It's called Beware of the Arm of Flesh. Cortex was founded in 1999 by Alex and Daniel Burs. Cortex's music is symphonic, multi-layered, both mechanical and organic. Important components are live electronic strategies, studio productions for film music and sound design. For the live show at the Jolt Festival in Basel on November 11, 2011, Cortex teamed up with Damien Bennett on bass and with Australian body and performance artist Stellark, creating a unique constellation documented on this album and also on the live video. Our guest this month is Neil Keating, aka DJ Controlled Weirdness. Neil has been active since the 1980s and in his native South London and well beyond as a DJ and producer on his own labels Unearthly and Presence Unknown, as well as labels such as Audiolution Recordings, FDB and more recently Marginal Returns. For Datacide 10 he wrote an article titled "You're Too Young to Remember the 80s, Dancing in a Different Time", recounting his experiences about the clubs and early warehouse parties in London. This piece has become the most read article on our website, so we thought it would make a good beginning for a series of video and audio versions of Datacide articles.
Hanging out and making friends, you start hearing about these things. But there's a pub in centre of Soho in Cambridge Circus, which is just where Shaftesbury Avenue is, Charing Road. That was a good meeting point on a Saturday night. So a lot of, if you like, the people on the scene would go there drinking on a Saturday night. So you'd go in there Saturday evening, and there'd be people in there, and sometimes you'd literally get the name of a place written down on a piece of paper, or people would tell you where the location was. You know, the word would go around. You'd go down, go and find a warehouse, normally £5 to get in. Everywhere from, I guess, pretty much from London Bridge, Blackfriars, Waterloo. There was a whole swathe, if you like, even where like Tate Modern is now and stuff like that. All them bits, there's loads of empty warehouses. It was still undeveloped, it was still definitely quiet. So you'd literally be going down, empty streets. And then you'd hear some music, pay £5 to get in, and there was no dress restrictions,
Unlike the clubs.
Unlike a lot of clubs, no colour restrictions. So there'd be a lot more mixed up, if you like.
Check out the full version where Neil talks in detail about the club scene in the early to mid 80s in London, the early warehouse parties, the electro sound, goth, new romantics, early house music. The link is in the description. It's not only 30 years of Praxis this year, 25 years of Datacide and Subversion, if you will. Also Hekate Soundsystem is turning 25, and the first celebration will be in Lyon on March 25th and 26th. Here's the trailer. That's it for the second edition of the Molehill Report. Check the links in the descriptions and subscribe to the channel. See you next month.